Morning, everyone. Meteorologist Bill Rentschler in the 1011 Hour streaming studio. Hope everyone is having a nice Wednesday morning. Finally seeing some warmer weather today, or at least warmer weather this morning. Finally warmed up a little bit for us yesterday afternoon. Temperatures climbing into the 20s after we again saw some brutally cold conditions this weekend and early this week into the Martin Luther King Day holiday. And temperature is going to be much warmer as we head through the remainder of the week. Also continuing to watch for maybe chances for a few scattered showers today. Again, really no meaningful moisture, though. Really continues to be in the forecast as we head over the course of the next week. So we'll dive into some of the forecast headlines here over the next several days. Starting off with, though, again, looking at that Lincoln Weather Almanac. These are the numbers from yesterday. 24 for a high, negative 11 for the low. The record for yesterday's date was 17 degrees below zero. The 11 below is actually the fifth coldest low temperature that we've had on yesterday's date. Again, there's 17 below. I believe there was 13 below and 12 belows before we got the 11 below. So again, awfully cold in the morning, warmed up into the afternoon, still below average, but again, we'll be closer to normal today. Again, in terms of any precipitations, nothing yesterday, still stuck at 0.09 of an inch of liquid precipitation this month, just 1 inch of snow. Again, the interesting thing, again, if you go back to last year, January 18th was the date of the last measurable snow we had that season. Again, so we're kind of past that, and again, still wondering where the snowfall is. So we went all of February, March, April with no measurable snow in Lincoln last year. I certainly don't hope that's what we're going to do this year, but again, the way this winter has been, you just don't know. So we'll hopefully not see that. But again, continues to be one of the least snowiest winters on record for us here in the capital city. And again, it just makes it that much worse when you see places along the beach in the Florida Panhandle and the Gulf Coast states seeing a pretty historic snowstorm. Certainly for them. Yesterday, some areas getting 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches of snow, and we're still here stuck at 1 inch of snow, which again is pretty disappointing. So again, almost 11 inches now below normal in terms of our snowfall here in the capital city. So you check out your weather headlines. Again, warmer weather returning today. Again, we'll see a brief cool down, I think, tomorrow, just a little bit of a blip, because otherwise I think we're going to be looking at or above average temperatures as we head through much of the next week. There's going to be a chance, maybe a few flurries, light showers today with temperatures climbing back above freezing. Could be some light rain showers, could be some light snow showers, depending on the time. And then kind of like I said, a little bit up and down temperatures over at least the next several days, and also going to be dealing with some blustery conditions over the next several days, including through the day today. Low temperatures this morning, again, much warmer than the 11 below we had yesterday morning. But again, it was upper teens to mid to upper 20s across the state for low temperatures this morning. So again, much more comfortable this morning compared to the last several mornings. Tempest weather stations here in town, again, saw low temperatures generally sitting in the low 20s right now. Looking at partly to mostly cloudy skies across the state. Again, you can see in O'Neill, looks like they might have a few light snow showers on the board there with some reduced visibility. See some blue skies, though, out in western Nebraska and North Platte right now. And again, right now here in Lincoln, again, some peaks of sunshine, but I'd call it mostly cloudy right now. 29 at the studio, 31 at the airport with a west-northwest wind at 12 miles an hour. Feels like 22 degrees early this morning. Temperatures across the metro on the Tempest weather stations are in the upper 20s to right around 30 degrees. Temperatures across the state ranging anywhere from the low 20s to the low 30s. Again, Lincoln, one of the warmest spots to go along with Hebron, Hastings, Norfolk, Wayne, all at 31 degrees. Scottsbluff on the other end, they're at 21 degrees early this morning. Winds not terrible now out of the west and northwest at around 5 to 15 miles an hour for most. And again, these will, I think, be blustery through the day today, 10 to 20 miles an hour with some gusts as high as 30 miles an hour possible. Factor in that wind, we have wind chills, single digits, teens, and lower 20s across the state this morning. I think, again, that wind will pick up as we head through the morning and into the afternoon. Satellite radar picture, again, we're going to watch through the day today, again, for some scattered light snow showers. Again, I'm not expecting much in the way of any accumulations. We could see a dusting to maybe a tenth of an inch or two on the high end with some of these. But I think for the most part, we're just going to be dealing with partly to mostly cloudy skies and, again, some very hit and miss showers. And, again, as we warm up through the day, could be a little rain at times, could be a little bit of snow at times. If you check out the visible satellite imagery, again, early this morning, we can see the cloud cover that is across the state. A few peaks of sunshine there, especially across the southwestern and western sections of the state, but again, a lot of cloud cover for central and eastern sections of the state this morning. Back to the satellite radar picture. We zoom out, look at a regional view. Again, still have some snow showers across parts of Illinois, Iowa, Wisconsin, up into the Great Lakes. If you zoom out, look at a national view, again, the big winter storm that impacted the Gulf Coast through the day yesterday is pushed off to the east. There's some lingering rain across parts of South Florida with that system, but for the most part, that system has done what it's going to do. Again, and the folks down there shoveling snow this morning. Again, for those folks that normally or potentially never have shoveled snow. Again, they're along the Florida Panhandle into the Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana coast. Again, New Orleans, I think, had 8 inches of snow at the airport. So again, pretty historic snowstorm. Weather alerts still have a number of cold weather advisories and extreme cold warnings that are in place across, again, the deep south into the Gulf Coast. Again, those cold weather advisories replaced what we would have known as wind chill advisories. The extreme cold warnings replaced what we used to know as wind chill warnings. Either way, it's cold down there across parts of South Texas into Louisiana, again along the Gulf Coast. Some of those cold weather advisories extend up through the Carolinas into the Appalachians and then across parts of New England, Pennsylvania, western New York as well as Michigan. Michigan also has winter storm warnings there. They're going to be dealing with some lake effect snow across parts of western Michigan, have some winter weather advisories, winter storm warnings across parts of Wyoming into Montana. Here at home, really not a whole lot for us to see, not a whole lot for us to talk about as we head through the day today. We check out Skycast. Again, I think partly to mostly cloudy skies through this afternoon. Breezy northwest winds expected. And again, some hit and miss light snow showers, light rain showers possible through the day today. Tonight into the day on Thursday, I think we'll be dealing with variable cloudiness, mostly clear to partly cloudy, I think, through the day tomorrow. And again, an outside chance, maybe a flurry or two, but generally looking at dry weather through the day on Thursday. Skies should clear out as we head into Thursday evening. And then I think as we head overnight Thursday into Friday, quiet conditions expected. And then I think, again, partly sunny skies as we head through the day on Friday with generally dry weather again expected. So not a whole lot for us to see. If we zoom in, take a closer look, again, through the day on Wednesday, really it's going to be a few scattered showers that we watch for as we head through the day, along with some of those breezy northwest winds. Again, you can see this is 10 o'clock Wednesday night. Our in-house model has a few of those hit-and-miss snow showers moving through the eastern sections of the state. So again, here in Lincoln, the chances there, it's not great, 20 or 30%. And again, dusting, maybe a tenth of an inch at best with some of those showers as they move through. And then into the day on Thursday, I think variable clouds, again, staying a little bit on the blustery side. Skies should clear out into Thursday evening and stay mostly clear into the overnight hours. But then again, as we head into Friday, I think we're looking at partly cloudy skies through the day, generally dry conditions as we round out the work week. Again, perhaps just a little bit on the blustery side at times for the day on Friday. As far as precipitation goes, this is the 7-day precipitation potential. So again, this takes us almost through the end of January. And again, we're still looking at really nothing in the way of any meaningful moisture across much of the state. Again, we'll see that very small chance for maybe a little bit of moisture today. Outside of that, chances are pretty slim. And again, that goes for our snow as well. This is look at the longer range snowfall outlooks, a European model and the American model. Again, this is through the next Wednesday at 10 o'clock. And again, still waiting. Again, right now, long-range models don't have much for us in the way of any meaningful snow over the course of the next week. This is the European model. American model, again, somewhat different solution for some of the high plains and snow across the Front Range. But again, here at home across much of the Central Plains, not much in the way of any snowfall over the course of the next week. As far as temperatures are concerned, today, though, finally warming back up above freezing. In fact, a few degrees above average for us here in Lincoln, 38 for a high, 37 for Grand Island and Hastings, 38 in North Platte. Slightly cooler across the northern tier of the state. We'll go low to mid-30s for those areas, mid to upper 30s for the southern half of the state. Low temperatures tonight, single digits to the middle teens for lows. So again, cold, but nowhere near as cold as we've been the past couple mornings. So we're getting around 10 in Lincoln, 13 in Grand Island, 14 in North Platte. And then again, a brief cool down Thursday. Temperatures retreat back into the 20s to near 30 degrees. Likely feeling a little bit colder than that with a bit of an, again, northwest breeze through the day Thursday afternoon. Cold again into Friday morning, upper single digits, lower teens. But then temperatures rebound as we head into Friday. We're going to look at upper 30s to low to mid 40s and maybe even some upper 40s in the southwest and Lincoln right around 40 degrees for the day on Friday. 45 in Hastings as well as North Platte, 48 for McCook and Imperial. material. Saturday morning, again, anywhere from the mid-teens to the mid-20s from west to east. Again, maybe a little bit cooler, but still near normal for late January. On Saturday afternoon, upper 20s to upper 30s across the state. Into Sunday morning, again, single digits, teens to near 20 degrees for a low. Sunday afternoon, again, pretty typical for late January. Temperatures in the generally upper 20s to upper 30s. And then getting warmer from there as we head into early next week. Mid-40s on Monday, upper 40s by next Tuesday. And again, you'll notice chances for any moisture pretty limited over the course of the next week in Lincoln. Again, 30% chance today, maybe a flurry, maybe a scattered light rain or snow shower. Breezy, staying a little bit breezy through the weekend with those up and down temperatures before we see things warm up early next week. If you look at the 10-day forecast for select cities across the state, you can see, again, Thursday's a cold day, and then fairly seasonal for through the weekend. The warmer weather, the milder weather heads our way into the week next week. As far as precipitation chances, again, still, again, not real great chances for us as we head over the next week to 10 days. Again, we'll watch for that chance today, and outside of that, that's really just about it. 8 to 14-day temperature outlook looks a little different than last time we looked at it. Again, last week, looking at above average or better than normal odds for above average temperatures across much of the middle parts of the country, including here in Nebraska. This takes us January 29th through February 4th. So again, maybe a warm finish to January and a warm start to the month of February for us. If you look at the precipitation outlook, again, same time frame, we are looking at better than average odds for below normal precip through that time frame as well, which would just be a continuation of really what we've seen this entire winter so far. So again, no big things to look at in the forecast as we head over the next couple days. Again, really the big thing was the cold that we saw the last couple days, the historic snowstorm that we saw across the Gulf Coast that impacted the area yesterday. Things should quiet down for us for at least the next several days. But again, it'll be up and down temperatures, some blustery winds, and maybe some scattered light rain or snow showers that we watch through the day today. So appreciate everyone for tuning in and watching as always. Again, we'll try and do this most every morning, just do a little bit of a deep dive into the forecast. So, and I appreciate everyone who jumps on and watches after the fact. So until next time, hope everyone has a nice Wednesday and hope everyone enjoys the warmer weather that we have today.